Welcome back to another episode of iSocialTalks. I'm your co-host, Brian Fanzo, known as iSocialFans on the Twitters. As always, trying to bring you some insights and information here on iSocialTalks. And I thought it was only fitting. Hopefully everyone's doing wonderful. Thank you for the support, the love. Those of you that tune in to Social Business Hour every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Those that turn into Cloud Talk every Thursday at noon Eastern Time. And the amazing support on our super growing podcast, Smack Talk, Social Mobile Analytics and Cloud. So I appreciate you guys. I really love all that support. You want all more information on that, of course, millennialceo.com is where we the home of all of our media. And so really the media element is really what I wanted to kind of just quickly talk to you about. I'm guessing since my Twitter feed and my Facebook feed and even text messages were blowing up last night, everyone was watching Saturday Night Live 40-year anniversary reunion show. And it was hilarious. I thought it was pretty awesome. I've been a Saturday Night Live fan for a long time. I'd say even over the last 5 or 6 years where it's not been as good and not been as funny. It's a show that I've always loved, enjoyed kind of stepping away and giving my mind a break. And I'm not going to talk about if I thought Kanye West was an idiot or if I had a problem with whatever was going on. I actually was thinking, because I can't turn off my social and personal branding brain when I was watching SNL 40 last night, how cool is it that that show is live? And I think even one of the people introducing it were talking about some of the most popular issues or elements of the Saturday Night Live in the past were things that were already pre-produced, but the element of the live is always been there, and it's something Lauren Michaels has kind of proven its value. You know, it's a staple in our culture. Millennial, non-millennials, we all have kind of grown up and known Saturday Night Live before the existing of internet, and now with the existence of Twitter. And something that hit me is you guys are watching this video. I'm not in a polished studio. I don't have perfect lighting. I'm wearing my Gary V, a penguin can't be a giraffe, so just be the best penguin you can be, t-shirt. And what that really means, or what I'm kind of linking there, is Saturday Night Live was raw. It was real. Unlike NASCAR, where you kind of tune in sometimes NASCAR for the car wreck, part of the essence, part of the fun of Saturday Night Live was when they were giggling off stage, or they might make a mistake. Not because that's the only thing you looked for, but because you knew it was real and everybody was human. And I actually think that's an important part of what we're doing today in social media and marketing in this digital business. And what I mean by that is you don't have to have a polished, perfect delivery, a polished, perfect video, a perfect tweet. I can't tell you how many times I've had executives that I'm coaching tell me that, you know, they spent 2 days trying to figure out the perfect tweet. And I said, the perfect tweet of that tweet would have been 2 days ago when you actually sent it in the real time at the right time. Now it's just too late. And really, that's kind of what I was thinking of that entire Saturday Night Live. Even Jerry Seinfeld, the great Jerry Seinfeld, is sending them out, and they didn't cut to commercial. So he's like, I already said, and we'll be back. And nobody on my Twitter feed or nobody on my Facebook feed or none of the people that I was engaged with were complaining about, oh my gosh, they spent 3 more seconds in an awkward silence. No, everybody was having a great time, loving it, living it, enjoying that raw people community. And really that's what comedy is about, right? It's that ability to just laugh and be ourselves. And so I guess my lesson from Saturday Night Live 40, and this is a little bit of a newsjacking, but that's what we do. And I actually really felt strong about this. Unlike I didn't do a video about the Super Bowl influenced me, but this really did have an impact on me because I love doing these, and I love talking to the community. I love doing our podcast. We tape our podcast on Google Hangouts as well. I love being able to do real live things in real events and doing in the real time, but also at the right time. And what that means by that is I don't put all these other hurdles in my way. I think too often we worry about all these polished things. We have to have the exact right technology. I mean, I have a podcasting microphone now, but the first 12 episodes of that podcast that we taped, I was doing it with my Apple headset. Why? Because I thought Daniel and I wanted to capitalize on it the right time, real time, and really I could, adjust the sound quality, and I think the sound quality is better now. But we didn't want the technology limitations, or maybe even the technology hurdles, or the polished hurdles, or legal, or all these things. We didn't want those hurdles to get in the way of us providing true value. So my lesson, I mean, I love Saturday Night Live 40. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. But think about this when you're watching Saturday Night Live 40. The element of how real it is, how much fun they're having, that's what we should deliver. That's what you should deliver on all of your social channels, everything you're doing from content creation. So instead of worrying about that perfect video, that perfect element, next time one of your biggest fans of your brand or maybe your biggest supporter of your personal brand sends you a tweet or post your tweet, instead of just replying normally, or set up a Twitter video and reply to them with just a little video. I don't care if you're sitting in your kitchen cooking, if you're in your car sitting in traffic. The element of it being real, it being human, and the fact that, my hashtag, show you care, the fact that you show you care by just delivering them some kind of value that's above and beyond and real will help you immensely. So with that, check out Saturday Night Live 40. As always, use the hashtag iSocialTalks on the Twitters. I'll have more news and some cool things that I'm working on the next episode. Check out millennialceo.com/iSocialTalks for all the videos that are on this show. And as always, I appreciate if you subscribe down below. With that, be the best draft you can be. Thanks, Gary, for the inspirational shirt. Cheers.